Welcome to this lesson. Before we start the lesson, please bring out your equipment while I wait. Okay, please write the date, underline it, write the LO as well. Today's learning objective is to know the different phases of the moon. Today's lesson is taken from lesson 3 of the lesson organizer, the phases of the moon. Please pause the video to answer the 5 retrieval task questions. You have 5 minutes to complete these questions. Once you finish, unpause the video to mark your answers. You can please mark your answers. What did you score? Amazing. Well done. The success criteria to describe the phases of the moon at the different stages of the lunar months by drawing all of them. So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe the different phases of the moon, and you should be able to draw these stages. Now the satellite. Satellites are objects that orbit other bodies. Satellites are held in orbit by force of gravity of the body they are orbiting. Then what is gravity? Gravity is a force of attraction between all masses. The larger the mass, the greater the attraction. The closer the two masses are together, the greater the attraction. The moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. This means that it is in orbit around the Earth and is what causes the tides of our oceans due to its gravitational pull on the Earth. We also have artificial satellites made by humans. They have many uses, and these include astronomy, geology, communication, studying climate change, monitoring the weather as well. The moon. The moon is the Earth's nearest neighbor. It takes the moon about 28 days or 1 month to orbit the Earth. The orbit of the moon is tilted so that the sun is able to cast its light on the moon. As the moon orbits the Earth, the shape of the light cast onto the moon changes. We call this the phase of the moon. Several manned missions have been to the surface of the moon, and it is the only other surface that humans have actually walked on. The phases of the moon due to the changes in the shape of the moon. As you can see represented here, the light, the sunlight, and then the different phases. This phase or phases of the moon start with the new moon. The new moon is normally dark. That's because the sun is not shining on the surface closest to the earth. Now, solar eclipse can also occur during this new moon. That's when the shadow of the moon is cast on the earth. After the new moon, the moon will continue to grow. At the second stage, we see a glimpse of the moon, and this is called the waxing crescent. Waxing meaning growth, growing. Then the moon will continue on its journey around the earth. It will get to the first quarter. The first quarter is what we call the half moon. At this stage, the moon would have traveled quarter of its journey around the earth. Then the next stage is the waxing gibbous. The waxing gibbous is still signifying growth. Then the next stage is the full moon. The full moon is the bright, lovely moon that we all love to behold, which lasts all through the night. During the new full moon, the lunar eclipse can also occur this time. That's because the moon, the earth, and the sun are well aligned together. The earth will then cast its shadow on the moon, and the moon would appear red or brown in color. That's what we call the blood moon. Then the next stage of the phase is the waning gibbous. The waning gibbous, at this stage, the moon will start to shrink again. Then you get to the last quarter. That's when the moon would have traveled about 3/4 of its distance round the earth. Then we have the waning crescent. Pause the video to answer these questions as well. You have about 3 minutes to complete the answers. You can unpause the video after 3 minutes to mark your answer. Okay, mark your answers. What did you score? Well done. Next task again, that's exercise 3. So please pause the video again to answer the questions. You have 5 minutes to complete this task. Okay, you can mark your answers now. What is a satellite? A body that orbits another body. What force keeps the moon in orbit around the Earth? Gravity. What is an artificial satellite? A human-made satellite. Give 3 examples of the uses of artificial satellites. Weather, communications, geology, astronomy, monitoring climate change, and the military. How long does it take for the moon to orbit the Earth? About 27.3 days, or approximately 28 days. So, what did you score? Okay, amazing. Next exercise. Please read this task and try to apply your knowledge. It just will help you to consolidate your learning. You can spend about 5 minutes to answer this particular question. And once you've completed this question, unpause the video, then answer the question on the knowledge journal as well. You can use this website to help you, or the knowledge organizer. Your knowledge organizer is very good. It's here to help you answer the questions. And if at the end of this lesson you still have questions, you can email your teacher to get a feedback. The teachers are always here to help. So thank you for listening and keep working very hard. Have a good day. Bye.